I have reached the penultimate Godzilla movie of the Showa era, and the first to feature his mechanized opponent, Mechagodzilla. They do not even try to hide that Godzilla is not what he seems when he first appears. I mean, this is a film called Godzilla vs Mechagodzilla, so there's only so much subterfuge that you can do, but even so, there's just no attempt at subterfuge here at all. Sure, the characters in the movie are pretty convinced that it's Godzilla, even if they think something's up with him, but we know what Godzilla sounds like, and it's not that. Hell, they show us the glistening metal under his skin far earlier than the characters in the movie see it. We aren't discovering things along with the characters in this movie. We have way too much information for that to be applicable. When we get to the first big Godzilla vs Mechagodzilla showdown, it's cool as hell. Hell, I'd say that it feels kind of modern kaiju movie, just in the way that it's shot. There's a lot of fire and smoke everywhere, and the camera angles are chosen really well to make these characters look truly badass. The clash of beams thing that happens feels like it's probably one of the earliest examples of this happening in a movie, and it's done very well. I like. The later fight though, well, it's back to a raw setting, and I get it, there's budgetary constraints, but still, I really do wish that they left the dock set for the later fight rather than the earlier one, but who knows the reasons behind this decision. This movie allows itself a lot more brutality than there is in previous installments. There's a lot of blood here, and Mechagodzilla does the move we saw all the way back in the original King Kong, and wrenches Anguirus' jaws apart. The fact that they killed off Anguirus in this movie is wild and something I really wasn't expecting. He's been such a constant part of this series, especially in the past few installments. I will remember you. Godzilla himself spurts blood from his neck, which is wild. I mean, it's something that the Gamera series has done a lot of, but not the Godzilla series so much, so it was really surprising to see. I haven't mentioned the human story because it's broadly uninteresting. It's a story of two parts, the first part being a group of people trying to work out what's up with Godzilla, and the second part being a family fulfilling a prophecy around King Caesar. As is usual for me, I liked the investigation part, even if the prophecy didn't really do anything for me. The little statue having sunbeam laser eyes is a nice touch though, that was neat. I broadly enjoyed this film. The first fight scene between Godzilla and Mechagodzilla is stunning, and is a nice change of pace from the style of fight scene we see later in this movie. The human story is fine, but nothing amazing. I certainly don't think that it drags the film down as much as the human story does in Godzilla vs Megalon. I'm rounding out this big ass box set next with Terror of Mechagodzilla. Join me, won't you? Ooh, I wonder what podcast I was listening to when I watched this film.